In this problem, we want to perform these two multiplications and express our answer in two forms. We want to first express our answer in fractional form, reduced as much as we possibly can, and then after we have the fractional form, we want to find the equivalent decimal form of that answer. And we wanted to round our decimal answer to the nearest tenth. So when we multiply with a whole number in fractions, we can treat that whole number as, in this case, 12 over 1. And now we have three fractions that we are multiplying. And before we multiply fractions, we always want to reduce as much as possible. So when I start looking at what reducing I could do here, I notice that 8 and 12 are both divisible by 4. 4 divides into 8, giving me 2. 4 divides into 12, giving me 3. And then I also notice that 2 divides into 12. 2 divides into 2 one time. 2 divides into 12 6 times. And that's all the reducing I can do with these two fractions to this fraction. But there's still some reducing I can do here. And remember, you can always reduce from the numerator to denominator of the same fraction. Sometimes people forget they can do that. So both of those are divisible by 2. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 32 16 times. And when I've reduced all that I possibly can, then I multiply what's left. 3 times 3 is 9, times 7 is 63 over 16. And this is a reduced improper fraction. If we wanted a mixed number, of course, we would take 63 and divide it by 16, which will allow us to get the mixed number and then go on and get the decimal equivalent as well. So 16 will go into 63, not quite 4 times. We're going 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. That's 48, which gives us a remainder of 15. So the mixed number equivalent here would be 3 and 15 sixteenths. So as a fraction, our answer is either 63 sixteenths or 3 and 15 sixteenths, improper fraction, mixed number. Now we can continue out to divide to get our decimal equivalent. 16 into 150, looks like that might go 9 times. 9 times 6 is 54. Put on the 4 and carry the 5. 1 times 9 is 9, and 5 is 14, which gives us a remainder of 6. Since we wanted to round to the nearest tenth, we have to have a digit here in the hundredths place. How many times will 16 go into 60? Well, just 3 times, just as it did here. 3 times 16 gave us 48. And so then rounding that number to the nearest tenth, we drop the 3, and the decimal equivalent would be 3 and 9 tenths.